Evening, campers. It's Kira and we are discussing The God of Small Things. And if you don't want to watch the full video, in summary, don't invite your cousin over to India and there's sex. The God of Small Things won the Man Booker in 1997 as Arundhati Roy's debut novel, and damn, there's a lot of cliches in regards to debuts as people aren't experienced at writing, and this isn't the case here. It's flawed in its own ways, but that's not because of the writing in any way, shape, or form. I want people to know that, first of all, the writing here is very good. It's very descriptive. It's very descriptive, but we'll get on to that. The book itself is structured in regards to the past and the future of the two twins, Esther and Rahel, from their childhood, where their cousin Sophie Moll visits, and to when they are adults, going back to where they begin. You're very much lulled to a situation where you think the novel is going to be about I don't know where to begin, because this is where the issue with the book comes into. Okay, so it starts off, you're at a funeral of someone's, and there's some very beautiful writing about a bat going up a sari, everything going around, and the smells and the sights of India in the background. That's lovely and all. But I'm unsure if the intention is that we're not meant to know who is dead. Which, I want to say, like, quote from the book, I was like, I think I know who's died. And the resolution of that a few chapters down the line, well, it was okay. But it's very obvious who is going to die at that end. But you start off at the funeral and we talk about the family's pickle factory, which, as an aside, it's not important. It's just not important. The pickle factory doesn't come up. There's a chapter where there's a lot about pickles, a pickle manufacturing. I would just leave it there. I don't know why. I feel as though there's a symbolism here about, I don't know, preserving, and India wants to preserve its traditions, but I didn't get on with it. I didn't get on with this book. Let's not go for the plot. Let's just go for what I hated. The family in this is so complicated. I struggled to know who Sophie Moll was related to where Amma was related to where the gardener is related, and how everyone kind of comes together. That bit wasn't clear for me at all, to the point where I really struggled to get through this because I didn't know what was going. I understood what was going on. It's not that I couldn't follow the plot. The plot's very straightforward. Once you kind of understand there's past and present, or past and future. But once you get past that, understanding everyone's relationship gets very confusing. And Arundhati Roy is so descriptive in her writing, is that the description shrouds the information that I was meant to obtain from this book. I just hated this. I really wish I was doing like a really good review, but the more I talk about this book, the more I hate it. Let's just... Right, okay, there's a lot of description in this book, and it's how many pages long? It's like 340 pages. Look, I know we're in quarantine at the moment. I know we have time. Save yourself a hassle. You just need to go to chapter 17, which is Saving Amma, which is on... Sorry, 17. ammo. It's ammo. It's not even ammo. That's just how much I didn't like this book. Which is on 330. Just read that. You read that, you'll get the God of Small Things. That's that. Some people love this. It's fine. It's a debut novel. I got no issues with it. It's okay. I don't really know why it won. There's a beautiful... Actually, I'll bring that back. There's a beautiful Woman Dog chapter 2. And I'm a little sleaze when it comes to anything a little bit. But like, just that little sentence there that falls into this chapter. For Patchy's mouth. However, for practical purpose in a hopelessly practical world. Oh, that stuff just absolutely pickles my gherkins. But the rest of it, I can't recommend this. I just can't. It just infuriates me. It just infuriated me. And the sex is so bad. There's bad sex in books. We've all read a bad sex scene. This is just... I suppose some people would describe it as poetic. I think some people would describe it as metaphorical. It's just a bit limp. It's a bit flaccid for me. Especially the end. The end. What was going on in her head at the end? Basically the twins end up having sex, and it's very much, the two different worlds of India are coming together in this beautiful... I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Did I hate it? Yes. I don't know. I don't know what to say with this book. I think, like, one main thing is there was wrong spelling, which at times was very enlightening and very, I understand what you're doing there. And then it just repeats. And then it repeats. There's a lot of repetition in this book, to the point where I had to scratch my head thinking, have I read the same page? I think it's towards the middle, and there's very much the same phrases repeated over and over and over again. To the point where it just lost meaning. It became very much a so it goes in Kurt Vonnegut's Slaughterhouse 5, but to the point where it just kind of lost meaning for the wrong reasons. It didn't really have a meaning. I understand what she was doing. I understand. And I just hated it. I'm not gonna lie. I just hated it. I didn't enjoy it at all. I know this is a very Marmite book, so if I've missed anything, if you want to argue with me, please do so in the comments. If you haven't read it, is there anything more you'd like me to discuss? You probably... Actually, don't bother. I just don't like it. It's a 3 out of 10. It's a very 3 out of 10 book. This screams 3 out of 10. But the next book, however, hopefully would be a higher rating. We'll find out. And it is Girl, Woman, Other by Bernardine Evaristo. I've heard really good things about this book. It won the very controversial Booker Prize in 2019. Let's not get down that one, because I had money and I was not happy. I was not happy that this one didn't win. But I know Simon Savage, #1 book of the year, and he's just done a book club with Melanie Sykes in regards to this book. Therefore, if you haven't read it, please do, and we can discuss it in the next video. Or if you have read it, please let me know what I should keep an eye out for, or what was your favourite bit down in the comments. I'll see you, evening campers.